Darsh had asked me, were you ready to do another series? And, what do you want to do it on? And so if those of you who come to my class, I will teach whatever I need to learn. It's very selfish of me. And it works out perfectly. But and she asked this back in, I think it was in December. I mean, Christmas had just ended. I think it was over our Christmas break, and it must have been the 26th or 27th. And I think I listened to her message and gone off the phone, and I was going to return a Christmas gift or a Hanukkah gift, call it what you will, holiday gift. And I went to return it, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll do a series. Just, you want me to do it in February or March, and what should I do it on? And I'm telling you, Christmas had just ended, and I was walking into, I don't know what department store, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Am I seeing pink and red hearts already? Is this already happening? Valentine's Day was already being blasted, right? Down every aisle, and it's amazing, whether you are in a relationship or you're not. God, the pressure that St. Valentine's brings us, right? Because either way, you're setting yourself up for some crazy disappointment. If you're single like me, you're sitting and going oh my God, there goes the little violinist on the shoulder, going oh my God, yes, there you are, another year by yourself, you're so not loved, right? So there's that. And then of course, then my ego turns to the other side. It's you don't even like those boxes of chocolates. You wouldn't even eat it anyway, right? And then if you're in a relationship, how are they going to show up? What are they going to do for me? It's so much pressure. Right? And so as I was preparing for class, I was kind of going through Netflix, and I don't know, maybe it's the masochist in me, I decided to watch Jerry Maguire. And if you see, I love romantic comedies, who doesn't? And that is actually one of my favorites. And of course it comes to the end scene, the big "you had me at hello" scene. And as I'm listening, and of course still teary-eyed and crying, because I'll cry at anything, I'm listening to the big monologue that he's giving her, and of course he says the big words and you complete me. And it's amazing what this practice will help you do, where something was so romantic, now you're wait a second, you complete me? Look at how insidious these messages are that we're given. That we need someone else or something else to complete us? When did we give our love away? When were we all of a sudden loveless? Where were we then all of a sudden left to look for something outside of ourselves to complete us? Dude, talk about a tall order to give to someone. Talk about setting anyone up for failure. Hey, oh my God, it's so good to meet you. So you get that you're going to complete me. You get that you're going to have to know all of my needs, everything I want, right? And so that's the point. When was the last time you gave yourself attention? Coming and committing to a class on a Monday night, that is, sitting on this mat is about giving yourself your attention. It's about redirecting that search, the search that we're all longing for, this love, right? But if you think there's something missing in your life, it's probably you. Come back home, let's check in. This is the greatest way to start to do that, to really direct that attention back. Because we conveniently spend our time focusing on how is somebody else treating me, how is somebody else doing that, distracting ourselves from ourselves to see how others are treating us. How are you treating you? Right? And we grow up, we grow up with those words treat others how you would treat yourself. If I treated others how I would treat myself, I would have absolutely no friends. I would have no friends. Right? How do you treat yourself? Tonight is really about self-love. What do you do to make yourself feel loved? Right? And most of us confuse self-love with this idea of narcissism or self-absorption. No, that's feeding your ego. We're not talking about feeding the ego, which runs, it pitches a tent up here, right? We're talking about feeding your heart, feeding your soul, what makes you come alive, right? We're here to fill you up. We grow up with this idea that As soon as somebody tells you, like, you're so full of yourself, that's like considered like the biggest insult, right? Now I'm like, somebody comes to me and is like, you're so full of yourself. I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. I've worked so hard, right? Fill up yourself with yourself, right? That is what we're doing here. And so tonight is really about cultivating really the greatest love affair that you are here to experience, and that is the one with your soul. Yogi Bhajan says that you are here to befriend your soul. And if you haven't experienced the love of your own soul, then there is no chance that you can experience love anywhere else. And so I'm going to invite you to start to open yourself up to you. This night is not about anyone else, but about you connecting to that deepest, sweetest, most sparkly part of you, right? Because in order for us to know love, we need to be love. And that's what tonight is about.